everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and I want to do something different today. I want to play with my Tattered Angels sprays and paints and some of the papers and stuff that I had gotten and lace from Canvas Corp, as well as I thought I was going to use one of the architecture piece as a stencil. And I've got a piece of wood that I've covered with gesso, and I want to make a little wall art. So this is 5.5 by 5.5, and I made it myself. I cut out of a piece of wood. So let's just have fun and play and see where this takes us. I'm starting in the garage because I'm doing the dirty part, the background, but I'm thinking I'm gonna finish it off eventually in the in my laundry room, sitting down, because I want to try something that I haven't tried really, which is paint my own image. So right now I'm using the DY Decor and Paint. This is the Cordite. I'm not gonna be able. This is Cordovan, and I love that paint. It's beautiful. I don't want it too opaque. I kind of want it. I want to make the background, but I don't want it to be fully opaque, which is why I'm using a baby wipe to put it down. And like that, and then. So put this aside, and I'm going to be using my Liquitex gloss medium to adhere some of this stuff on. I think I want to add some tissue paper as well, and well, I've got the tissue paper, but I meant book pages. So I'm going to use some of this music sheet. It's very thin. It's from a little in book, and it has some music on it, as well as words. So I'm gonna just adhere this, and I want have stuff on the edge as well, because this is 3-dimensional, and I don't want it to look weird when it's hung, that, you know, there's nothing there, whereas there's stuff everywhere else. So I don't really know what this background is going to look like. I have actually no clue. I'm concentrating, so I'm not talking all that much. Okay, so I also want to include some lace, but I'm thinking I'm gonna dry this off a bit So I want to add some of this, which is saffron, and I'm just gonna put my paintbrush in. So actually what I'm thinking, I might just speed up this process and talk to you once it's more done. So this is my background so far, and I've sealed it all off because now I'm gonna try to do some painting on top, and I want to give myself a chance. If it doesn't turn out, at least I can erase it, because if I don't seal it, then if I use a BB wipe or whatever to erase it, it's gonna destroy whatever I did so far. So I will be back. Okay, so I stamped on my background some wings from Mark's Finest, and I use some archival ink to do that because I wanted it to be permanent. And then I prepared a little sketch, and I drew the image on my little board using my can't speak, using a Derwent watercoloring pencil. And now I'm gonna do the coloring of the image itself. So I'm gonna use the acrylic skin tone from Folk Art. I don't think I'm gonna need a whole lot because my face is quite small. And I didn't want to color in front of you guys because this is a bit nerve-wracking, because I don't do usually drawings in front of you. Have to go back with a second coat, but I want to dry it off a bit first. Back to give it an opaque finish. And I'm on the lace, so it gives a strange texture to this. I think it should be good anyway. And because I wanted the wings to be behind the angel, that's why I did it this way, so that I could paint my little angel and make sure that the wings would end up in the background. So here I'm using the Eye Impact paint from Tattered Angels. It's a gorgeous color, and this one is copper, and I thought it would go very nicely with the background that I had created already. And because I can't draw hands, I'm really not that good with hands, I put that the arms are like behind her back. As I'm layering it down, it's covering more of the background, which is what I want. The lace at the bottom of her dress is kind of fun. So I'm going to do her hair. I'm doing it in black. Not used to sitting down, so this black. It's too thick, but I want it opaque. I have to say this is nerve-wracking. Go back over the face a bit. Put this aside because I know myself, I'll make a mess. There's a bubble here that formed because of the heat. I'm going to go back here with more of this. Because I kind of like what I've done so far, I'm gonna go and seal it off, just because if I mess up the next step, at least I won't have an issue. Okay, so see you soon. Okay, so I sealed her off, and now I can work on top just to make sure that I didn't screw up anything. So now I'm just gonna go and do the highlights so that, you know, she's got arms. And a bit of a shading on the neck. And I'm going to take a small brush and just activate the watercolor. Kind of like her hair this way, so I'm not gonna mess it up with this. Just gonna add a bit of white so it's not so stark. Okay, and I don't want to give her eyes and a face Well, she's got a face, but not. I don't want it. I don't want to put a mouth and anything there. I'm going to leave that as it is. Kind of like that. And now what I was thinking is using this here, which is the Glam Glitter Paint Chandelier. And I want to put that on top of her wings to make them shine. And this way it kind of makes the black not so black anymore. My husband and kid are playing. That's why you're hearing them yell. So I like that. And what I want to write is find your wings. Just dry this off a bit before I put my hand in it. Okay, so I want to I'm gonna try. And this is also something that I don't usually do, which is to actually handwrite something. hope my head is not too much in frame. So I signed it, and I really love how it turned out, so I'm gonna go and seal it, and then I will do a close-up for you guys. So here she is, guys, and I really love how she turned out. I've put in the back one of those little pop tabs to hang it on the wall, and you could of course just lean it, and because it's wood, so you could just put like a plate holder or something if you wanted to, if that's something you would prefer. So yeah, and I will be putting her in my Etsy store, so you will be able to find the link down below. And that is it, folks. Hope you like it. Bye. And oh, don't forget to check out the Tattered Angel products. Bye.